Hi, come on in. Come on in here. I'm back. I don't know what day it is, but I'm back. Look at this pile behind me. This is what I'm going to show you today. So some of it is Temu, and some of it is just things for my tiny home, which we'll cover at the end in the segment that I always call Just Around the Corner. So for those of you that are new, I'm going to talk to you. Those of you that have been here before, you can ignore me. I don't take offense. If you're new, you can go down below, grab the link, and I'll put my code up here for you. Excuse me, which is AFC 95851. Those two things will get you a $100 coupon bundle and 30% off your first order, as well as a few freebies for those of you that are new. And if you're returning after leaving Temu and getting rid of the app, if you've been gone for 16 days, you download, use that code, you'll also get the 30% off and the $100 coupon bundle, but you won't get the freebies. It's okay. It's still a good deal though, right? All right. So this Temu is a very small order and it took forever to get here. And I'm not sure why, but there's some big stuff here that we're also going to cover for the tiny home. Going along with the build of my tiny home, it's important that everybody realize that regardless of the size of the house, you can still customize to have what you want in it, right? All right, let's start with the Temu stuff. Let me get the stuff down here. Should have organized it a little bit better, but at least I had it all in one spot. So the first thing I got is numbers. And these are big 6-inch numbers. These are my house number for my tiny home. I looked on a lot of different places and I was not finding what I wanted, keeping in mind the color that my front porch is going to be painted and that I'm going to have what I call an old-fashioned porch, a wooden porch with screening and one of those screen doors that slams in the wind kind of thing. Very countrified, very rural kind of porch. I didn't want anything cityfied when it came. So these were $2.29 the piece. And I got 2 of the number 1s. And I got 1 0. So there's the big 0. These are in a very dark antique gold. They're just press on. All right, they glue on. I'm not worried if they fall off after a while. I can super glue them on or put them on with acrylic. But my house number is 101. So I'm going to be putting these on the post in this fashion, stacking them on top of each other to read 101 down one of the edge posts on my front porch. So there's my numbers, very nicely made. They're pretty thick. They're not really flimsy, which I do like. They're about a 1/16 of an inch, a little bit more than a 1/16 of an inch, but they're nice and solid, nice and sturdy. They really don't flex at all. Happy with these. House numbers. Now, you don't have my address, but you do know my numbers are 101, and I'm okay with that. Those of you that know me, I'm going to end up giving you my address anyway, so that we can stay in touch, and I'm okay with that. All right. This is a repurchase. I had this in my house in Arizona. This is a 12-inch magnetic knife blade. Knife rack. This is very, 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 very strong. In the video where I got this before, I put a knife on here and I shook this thing wildly back and forth and that knife did not move. I don't know if I have anything magnetic here that I can do that with right now. But if I find something close by, I'll do it again. But this is what it looks like. It's just a regular, nice, black. These are your magnetic strips here. These 2 black strips, these are your magnetic strips. On the back, it has your mounting hardware inside here. You put 2 screws on this end. You put 1 screw in the middle here so that when you screw this thing into the wall, you just slide this piece over it and it locks in and holds it on the wall. It's about that thick, a little more than a 1/2 inch thick, not quite 2 inches wide. I don't know if the measurements are on here or not. but it is 12 inches long, and it works like a charm. 2¼ inches this way by 12 inches long. It doesn't say how thick it is, but I don't think it really matters. It's 2¼ inches this way. I had 8 knives, all different size, everything from a butcher knife to a carving knife to a serrated knife, a bread knife, a paring knife, a steak knife or smaller serrated knife, all lined up on here. It's very space saving, and I know this is one of the things that I will have on my minimal kitchen wall space. I will definitely make sure that I have a spot for this to go on. So, repurchase, very, very happy with that. That's why I bought it again. By the way, these numbers, I did say these are $2.29 a piece, and this was $8.03. It's late. It's 6:30 Central Standard Time when I'm doing this, but I wanted to get it done because I have a lot on my plate tomorrow, which is Sunday, and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get around to doing a video tomorrow. This was $1.88. Now, I had something similar to this, but what I had was made on a machine, and it was plastic, and it was kind of like, there's a name for the machine, don't even ask me what it is, but it's like a 3D printer. I think that's what they call it. And it was made for me, but it was in red, and it was made for the dishwasher that I put in the house, so of course I left it on the house. This is a clean and dirty, check it out of here, if I can. The clean and dirty slide for the dishwasher. This one's in stainless. It has 2 stickies to hold it on. I may just put a strip of magnet across the back of this and let the magnet hold it on. But I like that it's very kind of country the way it looks. It almost looks like it has a wood grain behind it. This side is clean, and that side you slide it over and it says dirty. But it actually looks like wood. So it has that antique-y or that old kind of look to it. But that's all it is. Just clean and dirty. Very nice size, about 6 inches long, about 2¼ inches thick. Comes with the stickies. It's always a good thing, just in case. But that will go on my dishwasher in my kitchen. The way my kitchen is set up is refrigerator, dishwasher, sink, cabinets, and then it turns on an L, and that's where my range is. And my microwave is up over. Everything is black, so I thought this would stand out nicely, having a little bit of chrome, because my faucet is black and chrome, and my sink is chrome, or stainless steel. I don't know, whatever. That's what it is. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. All right, I told you I had another one of these. I have another one of these. This is the one that I ordered because I forgot that I had one that I was hoping to win in Farmland, and then I actually did win in Farmland. So here it is again, the bacon grease holder, and this is big. If you can see, my whole hand is around this. Look at the size of this thing. This has got to be 4½ inches across. I don't know the exact measurements, and they don't put them on the box. There's absolutely nothing on the box, not even a label. So, baked enamel, it is metal. It's got 2 molded hands, black interior. The only difference between this one and the one I got is this one does not have the strainer when you pour the grease into strain it. But you can use any kind of small strainer, but it does have the nice lid. Sits on there beautifully. This is a bright, bright, bright red. I don't know if you can tell that from the video, but it's very bright. Black inside, black trim on the bottom of this. This is going into my subscriber giveaway box. My 5,000 subscriber surprise present, so to speak. So somebody is going to be getting a lot of really nice things in that box. This is going in there. I don't need 2 grease pans. And I'm going to keep the one that I initially wanted, and this one I'm going to donate for one of you guys. So that is that. I'm very happy with that. I like that it's baked enamel. It's done very well. There's no gaps in the enamel where there's enamel missing or anything along those lines. So I'm very happy with that. Okay, mini doorbell. Now, I just got a refund on this because I pulled it out, and you know me, I like to see how things work before I show them to you. This is a camera, a video doorbell, so to speak, like a Ring doorbell, but this will not work if you have 5G service. This is only compatible with 2.5 service. So if you have a lesser level of service, you have this really nice camera phone, the really nice bell on the bottom. This is where your doorbell is. It just said entering pairing mode. I don't know if you heard that because I held the button for too long. It has, you pair it to your phone. It has a chime that has a whole bunch of different, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. No, it's not plugged in. It's USB on the back. All right. You plug it into a USB cube or whatever in your wall, and you have, I think it's like 60 different things that'll play. It plays a lot of different chimes on it. It comes with the recharging cord. It takes about 10 hours. This is not battery operated. This is rechargeable. It takes about 10 hours for this to charge, according to the instructions. And then it will last a long time. It takes several rings. I think it said 100 rings or 200 rings, something like that, before you have to charge it again. But when I tried to pair it to my phone, it wouldn't pair because it just rang in my hand. It's ringing. Can you hear it? Why it's ringing? Stop ringing. Okay. So it would not pair to my phone because the service here in this house is 5G. It's still ringing. Ding dong. And there's no way for me to change for it to only pick up 2.5G. So here's the thing. If you have 2.5G service, raise your hand. If you have an older cell phone or an older connection where you don't have really high-speed internet, if you just have 2.5 internet, raise your hand, let me know. I will send this to you. I will gift this to you. They did refund it. They refunded me for this because the description did not indicate that it was not compatible with 5G, and it should have said that it was compatible or not compatible. So there's nothing wrong with it. It works, it programs, it does everything it's supposed to do, but I can't pair it to my device so that I can see who's at the door. I could still use it as just a doorbell, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having a camera doorbell, I guess, like a Ring bell. So if you want it, let me know. We can communicate by email. I'm happy to ship it out to you. If not, I will probably take it to the local Goodwill and just donate it because I can't make use of it. I could put it in the giveaway, but I don't know if whoever wins the giveaway might not have 2.5 and it wouldn't do them any good. It is what it is, right? Okay. That's the teeny tiny little Temu order. It took them 14 days to get that to me. 14 days. So we're going to move right along into things for my tiny home. What's going on around the corner that's different than a few hours ago when I did this morning's video? This stuff. I didn't show you any of this stuff. I want you to know about a few things. I know a lot of you that watch me are on Medicare. I admit it. I attract a senior crowd. I do have some younger ones, all right? Whether you're younger or whether you have a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare plan, there's over-the-counter benefits where you can order non-prescription items through your plan. And a lot of times they don't even have a copay. They may say, all right, you have $30 worth of benefits. Every 3 months you can spend $30 on this, that, or the other thing. Well, I'll use that a lot for Band-Aids and allergies and medications, over-the-counter kind of stuff. Like this, a pack of 500 cotton swabs, and they're the type that are like the standard Q-tips. for free, for nothing, because of my OTC benefit. So that saves me. Check your OTC benefit on your health plan. I got this for my tiny home. Because the inside of my shower is white with a little bit of black marbling, I wanted to keep everything white that goes in the shower. So I got this heavy duty metal white grab bar. Let me pull it out. It comes with the hardware. It's 12 inches, almost 15 inches long. Let me see. 12 inches. It's powder coated in white. Really, really solid. This is steel. This has weight to it. So when it's on the wall, it's not going to go anywhere. Have you priced these things, these good ones? I got this for nothing, for free, for my bathroom. So I couldn't be happier with this. So again, I'll say it again. I've already said it twice. Check your OTC, meaning over-the-counter benefits that come with your insurance policy. Whether you're a younger, oops, I just kicked the chair. Sorry, guys. Whether you're a younger person that's still working, or whether you're a retired person that has Medicare or Medicare Advantage plan, or maybe you're in between, not quite retired, but you have Medicare and you have work, great. Check your policies, right? And tell everyone you know, hey, did you know that some insurance companies offer over-the-counter benefits that you can either get a monthly amount or you can get a quarterly amount? In my particular plan, it's a quarterly amount. But you know what? It gives me $160 a year, $40 every 3 months to shop for non-prescription items. It's crazy not to take advantage of it, right? Right. Okay. So for my tiny home, and I am not going to open this, but I'm going to bring this over where you can see it. This is oh my goodness. This is a closet-made shelf unit. Can you see that picture? It has 4 shelves, a big one on the bottom, 2 medium ones, and then a skinny one. This is going a little off center in my closet. This is giving me additional drawer space. And I had this in the house in Arizona. And I put capris in one, shorts in another, tank tops and or cami tops, padded camis in the top. And then up here, I had all my different headbands that I wear with my hair pieces. So this big set of 4 is going in my closet. It will fit in a tiny home, because if you look on my blueprint, my closet is a standard closet depth. It's a little bit more than 2 feet deep, but it's 7 feet long. It's a regular size. It's not walk-in, but it doesn't have to be being 7 feet long, right? So that's going to go just a little off center. Then this, and I'm not going to try to pick that up. I'm going to turn this so you can see it. This is the shelf unit, and I'll put another picture up for you. I'm basically going to do almost what you see here, is 2 racks over each other on one side, this kind of in the center, and then a smaller section, because I really don't have a lot of hanging things, a smaller section that's going to go off to the side, and then my shoe thing will be beneath it. So this is a full size. This expands either 5 feet, minimum of 5 feet, to a maximum of 8 feet. And my closet is 7 feet. So this in between is 24 inches. And that's still going to leave me 5 feet of space in the closet to set this up and cut it to lengths that I want. So you can customize your closet, any closet in your tiny home. And the beauty of this also is that when I cut these racks to fit the way I want, I know I'm going to have leftover sections. I'm actually planning that I will have leftover section of rack. The leftover section of rack is going to go over my washer and dryer to give me shelf space, and in the bathroom inside the little closet to give me space there as well, to give me extra shelves. Tiny home builders are going to put in the first shelf which will be 48 inches from the floor up, because that will be the space for, I guess you would call it the broom closet. But I'm going to need shelves above that. And I will be using the metal from this. So that entire kit will do my 7-foot, I'm ripping open a box. It'll do my 7-foot closet, plus give me additional shelves. And all I have to do is get a couple of brackets, and I'm not even worried about the brackets. I actually don't even need to get brackets. I can use 1-bys and just screw them to the wall. I can slide the racks in upside down so that instead of the lip, which you hang things on, coming down, the lip will be up and make an edge to stop things from sliding off of it. Or I can get tracks and put them on tracks. So I have options. Tiny home options. Oh, look at all this packing stuff. What a waste. This massive box, this, which I think is ridiculous, but I'll save it to put stuff in, for my Craftsman hacksaw. That's all that was in the box. This I need, obviously. My hacksaw that I had is not in the best shape. So I needed to get a hacksaw so that I can cut the wire for that. I'm going to leave this part on there. But Craftsman, we all know, is a great brand. Adjustable. This is a fine edged blade, which is the type of blade that you want to use for cutting that. It's nice and solid and sturdy, which will make it very easy for me to cut those shelves and then anything else that I need to cut around the house. I didn't have a heavy-duty hacksaw, and it was definitely worth getting this in order to have it. And I will save the box. So that's for my tiny home. Cool. For my tiny home. Tiny tools? No. Regular tools. Tiny home. Okay. In this morning's video, I told you I had ordered some electrical stuff. Well, this is just some of it. These are the wall plates. These are all single gang, and this is a double gang. The word gang just means receptacle or outlet. So this being a double gang, which means it will hold 2. This one is going on the wall in the living room, and on one side it will have an outlet or receptacle, and on the other side it'll have the hookup for the cable TV. So they'll be right next to each other, and they'll be framed in the same, so I have to bring that down. These 4, again, you can see they're all in black. These are for, one for behind the refrigerator, for that outlet. One for the wall by the range, by the stove, and then one for each of the GFIs. So that will give me everything I need. If I'm missing one or if one gets broken, at least I know where I can get them. And yes, they came from Lowe's. All right. It's like, I'm home. Not home yet, but this is for my home. So these I am going to be delivering down to the builders. And I'm waiting for the actual outlets because I ordered the outlets as well. So I'm waiting for the actual outlets to come so that I could pair them up. I'm going to use the Ziploc bags you saw this morning. I'm going to pair the plate with the outlet and mark it fridge, GFCI, wall, whatever. I'm going to label them so that there's no question as to which one goes where. I'm pretty sure they'd be able to figure it out, but that's how anal I am, I guess, for lack of a better term. So that's what I got for you in this small order. I have 6 more orders coming. I know at least 1, if not 2 of them will get here before next week. And I will have more pictures for you coming during the week. Ryan, who is my go-to guy at Phoenix Building Solutions, he's going to be out of town this coming week, but he's already arranged for someone else to take pictures and send me pictures of what's going on. And he's going to let them know that I'll be stopping down either Thursday or Friday with these wall plates and to do a walkthrough or a walk around what's going on with my home so far. So when I do that, of course, you'll get more pictures. But that's it. Short, sweet little video, just wrapping things up a little bit. Tomorrow, I'm going to call the mamas. So if you have any messages for Mama, please put them down below. Let me know, and I will pass them on to her. Don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Make sure you share this so that we can get the views. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, please do so. Let's hit that 5,000 mark. Let's keep growing. Let's do it together. I'll keep you posted on everything to do with the tiny home and everything I can to do with Temu. I have got some really strange stuff coming for the tiny home, which I think you'll get a kick out of. And when they come, I'll explain to you why I ordered them. But yeah, I got some weird things coming, and I can't wait. I'm excited. So anyway, guys, make sure you stay hydrated above all else. Please stay sweet, right? And I will catch you soon with more Temu and more updates on my step-by-step build of my tiny home. Bye.